I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I was just watching that Ben Dixon greatest hits of Ben Dixon or whatever it is, where he's talking about the coverage of the newly released documents about the insurrection on January 6th. And they show some Tucker Carlson coverage with him spewing all kinds of weird ass conspiracy theorists about what the fuck happened there. Um, we have way too many ravens in my neighborhood. Way too many ravens. It is Halloween though. Okay, so what Tucker I think is becoming um, is Ben Swann. Do you guys remember Ben Swann? Ben Swann actually got like chased off of YouTube. Like he disappeared, which I think was actually part of the whole conspiracy theory bullshit behind him. He got chased off of the internet and just disappeared. And maybe he did that on purpose to like create some mystery around what he was doing. But Ben Swann was doing things like covering the Seth Rich story and stuff. And I think that that is kind of what they're trying to do with this live stream network is, well, not all of them, right? Not all of them are able to figure out the magic behind like Ben Swann. That's why they got rid of Ben Swann, because he was really good at it. He was really good at propagating smear campaigns because he presented it like actual news. And that's what Tucker Carlson does. And that's what Jimmy Dore is incapable of doing. And that's what the Convo Couch is incapable of doing. Because when they actually do their stuff, they inject it with so much vitriol that it turns people off. And they're like, especially with Jimmy Dore, he's like yelling most of the time. So that he's trying to emulate what was happening with like Jon Stewart and the comedian news people, but he's doing it in a really abusive, super bitter way and pushing conspiracy theories when he does it. Convo Couch is also doing it. The way they do it is more of a Mean Girls way, right? But the way that Tucker Carlson is not as good as Ben Swann was at this. They're all pushing false information. They're all pushing conspiracy theories, but they have different styles in their approach to performance, right? Ben Swann came across as like your normal local news affiliate. Like he was just, he had the Midwestern voice, because they always try and sound Midwestern, these news outlets. And he presented it in a very factual way. You know, there was no emotion behind what he was saying. He was saying it as though I am informing you of this. But at the same time, the information he was delivering was conspiracy theory. I think he even covered Pizzagate. I think that the Pizzagate thing is what got him off, kicked offline. When I was also digging into that independent IVN, that's what it was called. I think it was called IVN. It was a source that Nick Brana's network was pushing out. When I was digging into the background of who was behind IVN, which is like Independent Voter Network, and Nick Brana had done an interview with them. I dug into who was on the board of that and who was behind it, and it was all libertarians, it was all corporatists, and their affiliate partners included Ben Swann. He was listed as an affiliate partner. There were several. I did like a whole piece on this back in 2018 about Independent Voter Network, which IVN was a source that Nick Brana and his network were pushing out back in 2018. And he did an interview with them. So, yeah, I'm watching this bit that I just shared it to my wall, by the way. Ben Dixon covered, and Rebecca, that's the gal that works with him, right? Rebecca covered this bit that Tucker Carlson did, and it immediately reminded me of Ben Swann. That's what Tucker is trying to become. He's trying to be able to deliver conspiracy theories in a very similar way to Ben Swann, but he's not very good at it because he always has that weird, stupid, puzzled look on his face, right? Because I think that they are finally starting to learn that the magic of delivering news is to remove emotion from it when you do it. Jimmy Dore certainly hasn't figured that out yet, and the Convo Couch hasn't figured it out yet either, because they inject so much vitriol into what they do. But Tucker Carlson, I think, is starting to take lessons from Ben Swann. Ben Swann was very good at it. But I don't think he's on the air anymore. I think he got I think he got completely eliminated when he covered Pizzagate. So that's my analysis of their performance this morning.